Aftershocks from 8.8 magnitude Russian quake continue to rattle North Pacific. July 31, 2025. A powerful magnitude 8.8 earthquake, one of the strongest ever recorded, struck off Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, triggering tsunamis and ongoing seismic activity across the Pacific. The event unleashed a series of strong aftershocks, some reaching up to magnitude 6.9, as the Earth's crust adjusted to the massive rupture. Why aftershocks matter? Aftershocks are smaller quakes that occur near the rupture zone of the main shock as tensions in the crust settle. In subduction zones like the one beneath Kamchatka, aftershocks can persist for days, weeks, or even months, often tapering off in both magnitude and frequency over time. Scale and risk. The U.S. Geological Survey, USGS, has logged dozens of aftershocks of magnitude 5.0 to 6.9 since the main event. Experts warn there's still a 59% probability of an aftershock exceeding 7.0 m within a week, meaning heightened vigilance remains essential, particularly in sparsely populated Russian regions and across the wider Pacific Rim. Even as tsunami warnings have receded for most coastal zones, tremors may continue to rattle communities and critical infrastructure for some time. Wider impacts and continuing risks. The main quake triggered waves up to 4 meters, 13 feet, in Severokurilsk, damaging structures and flooding the town. Waves recorded in Hawaii peaked around 1.7 m, while eastern Japan saw 1.3 m surges, mostly causing logistical disruptions rather than catastrophic damage. Authorities across Japan, Hawaii, Oregon, Washington, Chile, Ecuador, and multiple Pacific islands issued evacuation orders, many of which were later lifted as the tsunami threat subsided. Final thoughts from the report zone. The ongoing seismic activity following the catastrophic quake underscores that post-quake risk does not end at first glance. Communities along the Pacific is not equal to Ring of Fire remain vulnerable, not only to tsunami waves but also to further ground-shaking events. As the region continues to settle into normalcy, authorities urge residents to remain alert, inspect structures especially near fault lines, and stay informed of aftershock forecasts. The lessons from this quake reinforce the importance of preparedness in earthquake-prone zones. Stay tuned to the report zone for in-depth analysis, interviews with seismology experts, and follow-up reports on this evolving situation.